And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see. Him hand the ball over to his closer.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. That's in there, and that is strike one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
In there at the knees. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Devers now. Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Blake Sabol. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Seth Lugo. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, to Walker, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Zach Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to third. Throws to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Outside.
1-1.
That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Willy Adames stands in. On the ground to short, Neto. Over to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Paredes hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. First pitch just misses. Pasquantino over at first with one away.
That's the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And here is Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, and that is that. On to the third inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Skeens back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. This is Corbin Carroll. Doubled his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Royals set down in order. Bottom of the inning, leading off, O'Neill Cruz.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Fought off foul. Just off the inside edge. Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 at second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And this is inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to first. Could be two. To Adames, that's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. New inning getting started. And now Colton Cowser. And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. One down. Blake Sabol steps in for the Royals. That one way inside. Cruz moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Base is empty with two away. And now here is C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. In the air, right side. Langford under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball two. Fly ball to right. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses the sweeper.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. Just missed. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Willy Adames. And Willie fouls one back. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. Walker in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Wisely digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the Royals batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Colton Cowser. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. That just misses, and that's ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Addison Barger. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 4-1. Up next for the Pirates, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Doubled in his first AB. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots.
Line drive. Cowser makes the grab, 1 down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. He's 2 for 2. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And save! A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit. Cruz touches home. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now here is Zach Neto. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Santiago.
Right through there for a strike. Ball one there.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 now. Stays alive. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. One down. Blake Sabol, the next to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Gary Sanchez. Looking to start something with one gone. Way inside.
Ball two. Ball. 3-0.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Line drive, Garcia. Acrobatic throw for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. On the mound now, Tom Cosgrove.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That misses. Ball one. And fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball one, no strikes. The Pirates trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one is inside. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 47, Matt Bratt.
Just off the inside edge. And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Careful.
Langford makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Christian Walker steps in for the Royals. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. He makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Sean Reed Foley will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Slider misses outside. Ripped to short. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Cruz swings through it for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cowser on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Davis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
0-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, Alex Vesia.
Just missed. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. There's a strike at the knees. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. So digging in, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Nick Lofton. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's out number 2. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Walked his first time.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51, David.
Two outs. That clips a corner. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Reed Foley back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly, two away. And down the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that one ripped into right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th at the plate. C.J. Abrams.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 59,
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. base hit left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. One-run game, bottom 9.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Addison Barker now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And misses inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. That one in triple digits.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Corbin Carroll.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running here, Hunter Goodman. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So digging in, Nick Lofton. And he's already singled in this game. So now a pinch hitter, Matt Wallner.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 52, Robert Garcia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. High leverage spot. And here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. And that's in for a strike. That misses, and 1-1. Cruz under this one. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Pitching to the Pirates, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Safe at third. And a winning run is on the doorstep. Big spot. And here comes Jackson Chourio.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Late swing, fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, right side of the infield. Wisely brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Brian Hudson taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Pirates walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.